Hopefully you've now got your class created and you're ready to go. Now, as you are on this page, I will just quickly show you some differences. This is Scratch 3.0, okay, it's the online version, so it's slightly different than what we've used in school with 1.4 or Scratch 2.0. So you could go to Create to make your own, you can go to Explore to see some other games that have been made and maybe get some inspiration. So again, if I go to Explore, there's some different games here that you could have a little look at. And if I was to type in, for example, where is search, and I was to type in crab maze, it would bring up a crab maze. Again, we've done these in school before. You can click on them, and it gives you the opportunity to be able to sort of see inside them. Okay, you can see inside and see how they have been done. You can get inspiration and help fix any problems you may be having. Now, I don't need to do this, okay, so I'm going to go back to the Scratch main page. I want to go to Create. Okay, so I'm going to go to Create, and in Create is my own work. So I can start putting this together. It is slightly differently than the usual Scratch, but it is almost identical. Okay, so choose sprite is still down here, so I can get rid of my sprite. I can choose a different sprite. I can upload my own photograph. I could have a surprise one. I could paint my own, or I could choose one. Okay, so I'll choose one as normal. Just go for an apple. Obviously on this left hand side here, okay, we've still got all the same operators and sensing and variables. So again, sensing is there, the events when the green flag is clicked, it's all there for you. Okay, and as well you've got your backdrops, they are still down here for you to have a look at. So you can choose the different backdrops that you might want to have. And of course there's quite a few more here as it is the online version. So there we go. Okay. So I've started my Scratch. Whenever you're doing any work, make sure you save regularly. So all you need to do is press Save Now, and it will save it for you. Again, you can give it a name. So this is Mr. D's demo. Again, I'm going to make sure I don't need to share it just yet. If I add anything else to it, it will bring up the Save Now function, and I can press Save Now. Okay. Up here, if I go to the folders, you can see this is my work here. It's not shared yet, okay, but it's all there for me. So that is Scratch 3.0. There are some slight differences to some of the work that we've been doing, but it's almost identical, okay? So just be very, very careful. If you can't quite see the exact sort of function that you need, just have a little look. It might be a slightly different color, or it might be called something slightly differently, okay? So that is using Scratch. Now then, well, let's look at our actual task. You need to think about what great game you could create. What would others want to play? Again, you're trying to sell your game here, so you want it to be something that other people will enjoy playing as well. So would it be something like Pac-Man, or would it be a crazy racing game, or what about an animated story with different mini games going on throughout? What about a quiz? Maybe you could code a quiz through this. The choice is completely up to you. But have a think. What could you do? What are you capable of doing? And what would others want to play? Now, on the bottom of this sheet, there is a link here. This link will take you to a Google Drive folder online, okay? And there's many different projects. Now, these are different ones with instructions that you can use to help you. So maybe you wanted to make a Pong game, okay? The sort of the table tennis online. And if you open it, okay, you can see it'll go through step by step of what you would like or what you could do. Now, this has been done using the desktop version, so there will be some slight differences, okay? So just keep that in mind as you're going through. Other ones, okay, so got the easy ones here. There's a medium one, so like a jumping game. This has been done using Scratch 3.0, so these are very similar, okay? So there's jumping games there. Okay, it'll go through step by step, up to the harder ones here, like Pac-Man, for example, and again, all the instructions are there. So you could use one of these if you want to, that is absolutely fine, or you could come up with your own idea. Again, if you're coming up with your own idea, make sure you can actually do it, okay? Have a clear plan with what you are doing before you start. This is a sort of bringing everything together unit. So everything you have learned throughout your computing in primary school, you're going to be putting into this project. So you could use these they are more, I am more than happy for you to use them if you want to, or you could use your own, okay, your own idea. Now then, so just to recap so far, you should have signed up to the class, okay, you should be now on Scratch on Class. I would highly recommend, almost insist, that you use Scratch. You need to think about what game you would like to make, and there are some ideas on this link. Again, you can use these if you want to. Now then, all games need to be finished and sent to me by link or by file, okay, by Friday the 15th of May, or just let me know it's finished and it's in the class folder, and I can go in and have a little look there. So even though this date is nearly 3 weeks away, please start your game now. Start it today and keep adding little bits to it, okay? Do not leave it to the last minute, otherwise you are going to really struggle and it's going to be really hard and a lot of time in the last couple of days. So start it today. You've got an hour on it today to start building up your game. And then, okay, when you get some more spare time in the week, do a little bit more. When you have project time, do a little bit more, okay? Don't leave it until the last minute, okay? Start now and get ahead of it, okay? So, Year 6, that's what I'd like you to do, okay? Can you plan, design, create, and launch a new game or app? You have got nearly 3 weeks to make a game, preferably using Scratch, okay? So, remember, as you keep going through, okay, when you are on Scratch, please remember to keep saving it regularly, okay? Again, you can go into here. Again, you can see my class, and you'll be able to see anyone else as well, okay? So, Year 6, that is your task. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I will be able to get back and help you. So, thank you very much, Year 6. Have a wonderful session, and I will speak to you soon.